What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is recap time for England versus USA that took place earlier today in what was a bit of a drumming from the English. Eddie Jones changed his team up a bit, and what a performance they put on against the United States of America. Against Tonga they dominated the game, but it wasn't pretty. But this week they really showed up and played some quality rugby. I mean, the forward packs of England were absolutely insane. They were going at all lengths to try and pick up, to get that all-important bonus point victory, which pretty much just seals the deal of where England are sitting at the moment in the group stage, and are putting them up as contenders for the World Cup. If you're not fearing England, then you better start now, because the tries scored, the game plans that were played were pretty impressive. I mean, George was phenomenal getting that opening try for England. I mean, that was bloody outstanding what he had to produce. George Ford, I mean, really take a bow with the impact he made. I mean, 15 points he scored in the game, highest in the Rugby World Cup matches so far. 5 defenders beaten, joined third in this match. 2 try assists. And then 2 offloads and 3 tackles. Pretty amazing stuff from George Ford. He's really putting in his name at number 10 there. And what a surprise for a great package for England to know that they got George Ford. And then at 12 you can put in Owen Farrell in the big games. I mean, it's a great tester to change things out a bit, which Eddie Jones did so brilliantly. But overall, what a cracking game from England. Now let's start off with the negatives at the first place. Obviously, at the end of the game, or towards the 70th minute, we saw a red card come into play for this tackle right here. US flanker John Quill was sent off in the 70th minute for a shoulder charge on Owen Farrell. Owen Farrell involved in a red card, but this time he was the one who got knocked. Now, I have no argument at all with that red card. I thought it was fair. I mean, he connected with the head charge, and it was all in the ruling of what World Rugby. I know there's a few people moaning online about, oh, but, you know, Farrell tackle, all that stuff, he deserved it, all that stuff. You know, you don't deserve an injury or a tackle like that, guys, because that can destroy a person's career. So, yeah, maybe in the old Farrell tackle should have got a card in the past, but it's gone. Let's move on. But what was happened today was definitely a red card offence, and credit to the ref there. But my question today, Reece Hodge got 3 weeks banned for, obviously, his tackle on Fiji. Piers Francis, what does he get for this? Now, if you see that clip, also a bit of a head charge. Having said that, it's not as hectic as Owen Farrell's knock, but it's still connection to the head. And I mean, World Rugby are talking about all this stuff of we need to give the cards and be strict on the high tackles. That's still a connection to the head. So for me, that should have been maybe a yellow card or and all that jazz, but it just wasn't the case. Having said that, red card, yellow card, would it have changed the game? I pretty much doubted. England were looking sharp. America weren't looking great at the start. I mean, England just started dominating with the try scored. I mean, George's first try, there was such an open gap. Yes, he's got to have skill to get through it, but it was such an open gap, and he got through like a champion. I mean, then Billy Vunipola scoring as well to get his name on the board. So it was just pretty much a dominant performance by England. Yes, America got a try at the end, and I'm very happy for them. I hate seeing like a 45-0 or a 50-odd-0 or whatever scored 0 game. I like to see the underdogs really put up an effort, and Bryce Campbell did that in the 81st minute, so I'm happy for them for that. But again, I don't want to see a walkover with no tries. America did show a lot of heart towards the end there, fighting hard to prevent tries. USA just made a few too many mistakes. England, on the other hand, had the opportunity to get the ball out at the end there. They didn't. So America then got the opportunity to go forward and get what they needed to do. And credit to America for getting some points. If we look at the attacking side of the games, meters carried 619 to England, 231 to America. 157 runs versus 58 to England. Sorry, 619 to England. Passes 204 versus 53. Defenders beaten 54 versus 19. 19 clean breaks versus 3. 16 offloads versus 7. 8 mauls 1 versus 2. 104 rucks 1 versus 37. All in the favour of England. Pretty much dominating the game. Possession 70% versus 30. First half, 66 versus 34. So England pretty much had dominance of possession. Territory the whole game, pretty much 78 versus 22. So amazing stuff there. Territory in the last 10 minutes, however, was 55 to 45. So USA definitely did try to pick it up a bit, put on the speed, put on the brakes to try and get some moments in, but it just wasn't the case. England 100% successful for their scrums. Only losing the one line out, 16 out of 17, which isn't bad at all. America losing 1 scrum and 2 line outs, but England dominating the performance there. Discipline was the key coster for America, costing them 11 penalties conceded. Excuse me for that. And obviously that one shocking red card. 4 penalties conceded for England. Some good stuff there from a disciplined point of view. If we look at defence, 58 tackles for England, and I mean 19 tackles missed. America 159 versus 54 tackles missed. So America definitely on the attacking. Obviously England dominated the game, so there would be less. 75% success rate for both teams. Turnovers 111 for England versus 7 for America. 6 turnovers, 1 in the own half. 5 for America. 17 turnovers, 1 by the opposition in the opposition half versus 12. So interesting stats there for the teams, but what a cracking go for England to get that all-important bonus point victory. 55-7 final score. George Ford getting a try, Billy Vunipola, Luke getting a try. Crikey Moses, the boys were just scoring tries. Joe scoring 2. McConnochie, excuse my language if I got, or excuse my pronunciation, 57th minute, and Lewis in the 67th. George Ford also converting some of his points as well, which is why he got man of the match. So great game, England. Congratulations on a strong performance. Hard luck, USA. Hopefully you can bounce back and bring that firing effort that you can, well, that we know that they can do. America definitely have some potential, but again, you're playing one of the top teams in world rugby. It's never going to be easy. So congrats to England on an amazing performance. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, especially that question I had about that card incident for possibly England in the early games. Don't want to read too much into it, but yeah, obviously Australia got clapped for that 3-week ban. Should we look at the same for England? But again, nothing was said. We were more... Obviously, that red card at the end there was definite. I'm not even going to argue there. So, yeah, would it have changed the game? Hell no. England was just dominating and got the great performance there. So, well done to England on an impressive win. And we'll see you guys soon. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys real soon for another video. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.